Welcome to Worse Than You with Mo Fry-Pasick. I'm Mo, and most weeks I'm asking today's funniest artists how they got their acts together. And the show isn't about their best or most famous work. It's about the work that means the most to them, their creative process, and why they make their art. All summer long, you've been following along as we've been recording episodes from the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, where I performed 24 performances in a row of my stage play, Worse Than You. But because the best part of the creative process is rest, we're taking some this week. I'm taking some. You can maybe hear it in my voice. But I'm celebrating the end of the Fringe Festival and getting some much needed rest for the cycle of creation. But I did not want to leave you hanging because you are very important to me. So today, we're sharing an episode from our friends Chris Renfro and Finn Argus over at One of Us. It's an incredible podcast. I hope you've been listening. Every week, Chris and Finn are hopping on a rocket ship to chat with a new guest in a new imagined world and building a best friend force along the way. It's very fun, it is very imaginative, and it is wonderful to hear other people just be silly and fun and have little daydreams together in person. I was on an episode of One of Us earlier this summer where we improvised our way through the ancient Olympics. And it was so fun and honestly, of course, inevitably a little bit sexy. Another member of Chris and Finn's best friend force is a very special 2024 Fringe headliner, our friend Dylan Mulvaney. She's so wonderful, so funny, so smart, and so effing talented. So please take a listen to Dylan's chat with Chris and Finn and use this week as a chance to catch up on the rest of our season. Oh my God, there's so many little good nuggets in there. There's so many funny moments and honestly, just as an offering to yourself. Come on. So we'll be back soon with more episodes featuring Fringe headliners, and stay tuned to the feed, our socials, for more info. We got a whole squad of people doing incredible stuff on all of them feeds, including myself. So until then, I love you. You are perfect. And oh my God, you're so pretty.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds.
Recently, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices technically violates those onerous two-year contracts, they said, "What the f*** are you talking about, you insane Hollywood ass?" So to recap, we're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
We're going to the mountains to it's already snowing and it's a hot spring and it's clothing optional.
All right, Captain Chris, let's launch. Hitting dials now. Zippity smash, smash, smash. I didn't know the 101 went all the way to Pluto.
Welcome to the birth mega Pluto.
Oh no, that looks like a hike. I gotta turn around.
I can't wait to see all of our kisses over the moon, under the moon, and back.
It's cold, Diva, and
my
cold
nipples
is
are
Slade,
rock
the
hard.
house down. Wow, that's a monster.
Oh my god, so many planets. That alien is so hung.
When I cry, I feel like Oprah.
Transcoded!
Strap in, Diva. We're going rocketing.
Good morning, my little pumpkin seed.
Me. Good morning, my sweet little loaf of sourdough bread that was freshly baked by my neighbor.
How are you? I've missed you since I saw you truly yesterday.
Yeah, the hours that we don't spend together are rough, I'll be honest.
It's weird because I see you all the time, and still every time I see you, I'm excited, as if I haven't seen you in years.
Well, and that makes sense because my dump truck ass is just getting bigger and bigger. So every time you lay eyes on me, it's kind of like a new journey.
Yeah, it's like that thing in Scary Movie 3 where you look at the police. Every time you look at the police officer, her hat gets bigger. Your ass just
That
keeps
is-
getting thicker and thicker.
That is one of the funniest bits. And I don't even really, I'm going to say something controversial. I'm not a huge fan of those movies.
Wait, you haven't
but
seen that one? I forgot. You saw
I've
the
only
bad
seen
one.
one
You
of
saw
them.
the first one, which is fine. It's fine, but like canonically,
Okay.
like in the canon of scary movies, it's not the best one. Scary Movie 3 is the best one.
Okay, well, I mean, it's funny how every time we hang out, we're not watching Scary Movie 3.
Yeah,
if
because
you're
we're
such a
playing
big
Magic
fan.
the Gathering.
That's true. I haven't put down my deck for like 3 weeks now. You've fully infected my brain with this Magic the Gathering nonsense.
I stayed up until 2:30 last night rebuilding my decks.
Oh, cool. Another unsurprising fact from Chris, my bestest friend. Name one night you haven't been like stricken with sweat just going through all your Magic cards in the last month.
It's crazy because like I don't have a job right now and I'm like buying so many cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying so many Magic the Gathering cards and not even like packs. I'm like spending money on single cards.
I know. What is that impulse? I can't stop going thrifting. It's like it is my therapy and I will not stop.
Yeah, babe.
Crossroads employees know me by name now. They're like, "Oh, Finn, you're back, girl." I'm like, "Where are the skirts?"
Where do you put all of your how do you fit all the clothes in your house? Like
Okay,
because
so
you do shop truly every day. Every day I see a new outfit. I'm like, where is that going?
yeah, that's a valid question. If you were to open up my closet door and look inside, there are literally 2 trash bags full of clothes. And I am confessing that this is an issue. Like, I'll say it to the world. I have a shopping addiction. These trash bags are the ones that I'm like giving away, but I can't bring myself to do it. I'm like,
Are these the
what's
ones that you've been trying to give away for like 3 months? And you're like,
yeah,
hey,
I
Chris, look
keep
through
on
this real
saying,
quick.
I keep on saying I'm going to do like a fabric swap party where I'll invite everyone to just go through my clothes. Because I think emotionally, I'll feel better about giving my clothes to people I know and love and think will serve cunt with my clothing.
Sure.
But as you also know, I have a lot of, trouble planning these types of things.
Yeah, I get it. It's hard to plan cunt.
Yeah, it's hard to plan cunt. Cunt is really spontaneous, and I think that's how it should stay.
Speaking of spontaneous cunt, do we want to talk to our guest today?
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, wait, let me just radio her really quick so we can figure out where she's at and we could just, blast off and meet her.
Can I introduce her while you radio?
Okay, sure.
We have one of our best friends on the pod today. She is an amazing actress, singer, content creator, and all-around cunt goddess. Please welcome to the pod, Dylan Mulvaney.
Dylan, can you hear us? Dylan.
Yes, okay, I think I see you down the snowbank.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're on our way. What are your coordinates? Science words.
69.6638.
Okay, we're blasting off. Stat.
Dialing in now. 69.66338, roughly. Okay, we are headed to the snowy mountains of Mammoth Mountains.
Oh my gosh, I see it. I see it ahead of us. We're almost there.
Quick, land in the hot springs.
Dylan, we're coming.
Clothing optional.
Dylan, that's perfect. We didn't bring any clothes.
We're so naked.
We're so naked. And I was so nervous that you weren't going to be able to ski, so I decided to opt for a more, anyone can lay in a hot springs, right?
That's so true, and I can't ski. Thank you for that.
Yeah, laying in the hot springs is one of 3 things that anyone can do.
What are the other 2?
Be boy and be girl. You
What
can
did you
be
say,
boy,
Finn?
girl, or lay in hot spring.
Yeah, you can be boy, you can be girl, you can lay in hot springs. Dylan, how are you?
Oh my God, I'm real good. And Finn, I have a ton of clothes I need to give away too, and we live so close to each other. So we need to figure out where we're going to give the clothes.
The big fabric swap. Yeah. Let's host this party because I need to get rid of these clothes like there are stacks and stacks of unused clothing in my closet right now.
I held on to like a lot of more masculine clothing just in case like I got an audition. And now I'm like, you know what? It's time to give those to a trans mask. I really like we got some good All Saints in there, and I want a he they to wear the shit out of them.
And that is the circle of trans life.
We should just host like a queer yard sale, you know, or yard giveaway.
I like that idea, but I also don't want people coming in my business.
I like that idea, but I also don't want queer people at my house.
Sick.
I'm scared to give my address.
No, we could go to a park though, you know?
Oh.
We could just go to a local park.
We could just invite everyone to meet us right now in Mammoth Lakes.
Oh, that's true. I did bring all of my trans mask clothing.
Just draped over all the rocks around us.
I bring it everywhere.
Yeah, you are very busy, so this feels like a great place to like sit back and relax.
I always said, if you got a jacuzzi, you know you've made it. And we got nature's jacuzzi, so we really made it.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby.
Mama Nature's our landlord. Okay, I'm taking my clothes off. I'm getting in this hot spring.
Oh my God, that dump truck ass.
No, every time it's bigger. Dylan, what do you think?
I think you look so beautiful, and I want to work like in the children's space, so I have to be very careful about what I say.
Okay, wait. What? We shouldn't be doing this podcast. Oh no.
Okay.
No, you do your thing. I do this.
Okay, so I'll be over
the
here
hair.
having a badonkadonk, and
Yes. And I'm here in a wetsuit.
head to toe wetsuit. You have a hood, you have booties, you have gloves.
It's
and you
3
look
sizes
great.
too big.
No indoctrination happening here.
Okay, we won't indoctrinate you.
Wait, speaking of indoctrination, what Kool-Aid are you drinking right now? Like, what are you absolutely obsessed with?
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a real cereal kick right now. This started like 4 weeks ago when I was having a mental breakdown at my life coach's house, which usually, you know, it doesn't happen at their house, but it was bad enough where I did have to drive to Santa Barbara. And she has 2 children who are kind of looking at me like, who's this trans girl on her couch? So they made me a bowl of cereal. And I mean, it fixed everything, first of all. But then I was also really confused because it was Honey Nut Cheerios, but there wasn't like added sugar. Like they didn't add scoops of sugar. And so I showed them that you need to add at least 6 scoops of cane sugar to the Honey Nut Cheerios to make them edible. So, and then I kind of took that home. And this morning I had the biggest bowl of Fruity Pebbles you'd ever see.
Did you put sugar in the Fruity Pebbles?
Not today. I have done that, but that's usually a weekend thing. I just think your day is so much happier when it starts with like trans fats and a lot of like cornstarch sugar.
Look, I love that, and I love that it brings you happiness. I do just have to call out that 6 scoops of sugar into an already sugary cereal is actually so insane to me. You are like the skinniest girl I know, so like how is this physically possible?
I think that if I started eating healthy, something would go wrong. Like I actually feel like I would like get it, something would happen.
Well,
so I don't eat fruit, I don't eat vegetables.
That's literally like our friend, our mutual friend who we'll beep out. That literally happened That literally happened to her. She had the same diet, and then the second she started eating vegetables, she got Hashimoto's syndrome.
What? I'm not going to take that chance. I just won't. And my life is happy enough with the sugar. So I've just honestly, like, what Kool-Aid am I drinking? Actual Kool-Aid, and a lot of it.
See, this is why I don't eat salads. I subscribe to this belief system.
Yeah, you're both like this. I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you're talking
like
about
that
too?
You're talking about
The
but
only-
I'm right here. Like I live within the world of trans fats. I start my day with a sugary yogurt, a little yogs, a little
That's
gurt.
so healthy to me.
Yogurt?
Is it Go-Gurt or yogurt?
Okay, fine.
Go-Gurt I can get behind.
You're really trying to brand this child thing going, I love
No,
Go-Gurt,
no,
ready
no,
for
no,
kids.
No. I'm like, I could use a new brand deal. No, I think that we just need, like, Chris, we just got to get you putting sugar in your cereal.
Here's the thing. Here's my secret. I don't eat cereal. I bought a box of like tasteless brand cereal the other day because I was craving crunchies. And it did that tasteless, no sugar, high protein cereal did it for me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh my God.
That's sick and twisted. I love sugary cereal. Dylan, I see you. I love you.
It looks like Dylan's crying right now.
I just started sobbing. Do you drink milk?
I don't really drink milk. No, I actually think that milk is pretty disgusting.
Oh.
Okay, and that I can agree on. Wow, I'm so non-binary in this scenario.
I don't eat meat, but I do drink milk with ice. And I can only drink it with a lot of ice, but it has to be really icy.
Yeah, I used to have a neighbor who did that, and we don't talk anymore.
We don't talk anymore.
No, so do you like drink milk daily? Like cow milk daily?
No. Okay, no, I mean in the cereal, yes. As far as like, I really try to keep the milk like only after I eat a lot of Takis or like hot rolled chips from Trader Joe's. Like then I will allow myself to have a glass of milk. That's. I'm getting a little hungry from this podcast. Wow, it'd be really hard to like eat cereal in this hot spring now.
Yeah. Or
it would absolutely ruin your ice.
Alternative option, we could just fill the hot spring with cereal and milk and then slosh around in that. Do we like that idea?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take
Dylan is
that as a
exploding right
nar.
now.
I'm gonna take that as an Australian no. Okay.
Nar. That's a definitive nar.
That's a definitive nar. Got it.
What are your top 5 favorite cereals then?
Okay. Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios with the added sugar, and I like the Captain Crunch little balls, but only if they're, what are those called?
Captain Crunch berries.
Oops All Berries?
Oops All Berries is a conversation starter. Are you familiar with Oops All Berries, Dylan?
I've never heard that.
Oops All Berries is a Captain Crunch branch off cereal. It's like a sort of spin-off series where it's all of the berries that are in Captain Crunch, but none of the like golden, waffle-y bits.
All of the Captain, none of the Crunch.
All the Captain, none of the Crunch.
None of the Crunch.
Yeah, well,
whoa.
I will say that is one of my favorites.
Look, I haven't really like been a cereal person since I was a kid, but like every Saturday morning, I would have my dad wake me up at 6 a.m. and fix me a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, usually 2 bowls even, or Raisin Bran Crunch. And I would stay up until like 11:30 watching Saturday morning cartoons like Pokemon and Digimon and
You liked raisins as a kid?
I love raisins. I still do.
Oh my God. I can't believe that even as a child, like you didn't see through what they were trying to do to you.
What were they trying to do to me, Dylan?
They were trying to make you healthy, Chris.
Yeah.
And I saw right through that, even as a child.
You can wrinkle up these grapes all you want, Mom and Dad.
Nature's sugar.
I'm not eating the fucking raisin.
Wait, it's crazy. Like how, what is your cardiovascular health like? Because you were straight up like on tour in a Broadway musical. So like you must obviously be fit.
I haven't worked out in many years. I think that like dancing was a thing for like, obviously I had to do 8 shows a week and that was a lot. Now I do a lot of laying. I love to talk. I did yoga like last year once. So there are things for sure. I feel like if I exercise too much, something else could go wrong as well.
Yeah. I think you've got a really good thing going. You don't want to mess with it by taking out the sugary cereal.
I agree, Chris. I feel like you're just trying to kind of like fix me.
I'm not trying to fix you. I don't want.
Is this an intervention podcast?
Look, yeah.
I invited you to my hot spring for us to have fun.
You gotta eat healthier, and you have to go to the gym and start
I
running.
hear it enough from my mom.
Chris takes off a mask.
Speaking of your mom, we have Mrs. Mulvaney here today.
That's not her last name anymore.
Drama.
Not if I have anything to do about it.
Chris, what does that mean?
Miss Renfro.
What does that mean?
Hey, babe, I'll fucking figure it out. Don't worry about me. I did improv for 10 years.
Speak now, think later. That's the that's the philosophy.
You two are cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Dylan, have you ever had sex with your best friend?
No, I can't say I haven't. Is that the...
Wait,
Hello?
no, I can't say I haven't.
Mom, can you come pick me up? they're talking about sex.
Yeah, so there's something.
Can I say that on the pod? Can I say that on the pod? I'm talking to you, Finn.
What? Say what on the pod?
That we fucked?
Yeah. Okay, yes, another obvious factoid from the One of Us podcast.
Another shocking fact.
And a shocking
Another
twist
shocking
of
fact
events.
coming at you from Laurel Canyon.
No. We haven't fucked. We've held hands really hard.
Make your next move with American Express Business Platinum. You'll get 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. Plus, enjoy access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection. And with the welcome offer of 150,000 points, your business can soar to all new heights. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum. Amex Business Platinum. Built for business by American Express.
ABC Wednesday. Tim Allen and Kat Dennings star in the new family comedy Shifting Gears.
Dad, I'm broke and I need a place to stay until I figure out what the rest of my life looks like.
So, a couple of days. When his daughter moves back in.
The last time you walked out that door, you looked back at me and gave me a double bird.
I was 18. The double bird was how I ended all our conversations.
The wheels come off.
Can we try to talk to each other like rational adults?
Have you watched the news lately? That's not a thing anymore.
Series premiere Wednesday, 8/7 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Okay, Dylan's crawling away from us currently.
Oh my God! Follow her through that tunnel.
Oh my God!
Follow her through that tunnel.
It's tight.
Go.
I don't know if my badonkadon's gonna fit.
It's a snowmobile. There's a snowmobile. There's only one seat.
In the
love
tunnel?
You.
How did you fit us?
Finn, shoot the snowmobile gun
Okay,
attached
my
to the
grappling
back.
hook. I'm sure. I got the grappling hook. She's still going. She's still going.
They got me.
Come back, Dylan.
Dylan, tell us about your best friend right now. I swear. Who's your best friend? Name names.
My best friend is Lily Detweiler. We've known each other for 16 years. We met doing High School Musical. I played Ryan. She didn't get Sharpay, and we're still bitter about it.
We're going off a hill.
Okay, so as you were saying,
Lily, wait, we've met Lily, haven't we?
You've met Lily for
Yes.
sure, probably. She is a great one. She's a writer in LA, famously no longer striking in the WGA. And I love her. We just were in London last week, and I'm trying to move there so hard.
I freaking feel you about that. What did you get up to in London?
We went to the Soho farmhouse, which is in the countryside, and we went and actually we did jacuzzis there a lot and baths. We love taking baths. And then we went, I had the Attitude Award for Woman of the Year. So I got that.
You're Woman of the Year. That's right. Congratulations.
Girl, crazy.
That's amazing.
Thank you. What a year. And I saw Sunset Boulevard with Nicole Scherzinger.
Oh, that's in London? That's not in New York?
No, and it was everything I needed and more.
I have been lightly obsessed with that for the last couple of days, doing research. There's no set, there are no props. It's all
nothing.
Not real costume, not costumey per se.
Best thing I've seen in a long time. I left like wanting to rob a bank. Like it made me feel something, which is rare.
I don't know anything about the show, so I don't understand that correlation, but go rob that bank, girl.
That's what, Finn, I feel like you're like Broadway adjacent, but we're going to get you there. Like we will get you to the musicals.
I'm down. The thing is, I like musicals and I just don't see it. Like I lived in New York for 4 months and top of my list, things to do, go see Hadestown. Guess what I saw? Nothing. Nothing.
You saw your favorite musical though. You did end up seeing one though, right? Or was that the
my
return
favorite
trip?
musical? Oh, Some Like It Hot.
Yeah, well, on the
Some Like It Hot.
Like
yes,
It Hot.
I loved that, and I did see that physically with my eyeballs. But the only reason I went was because my little sister visited and was like, "We need to go to Broadway now," and I was like, "Oh, okay." But I loved it. Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad that your sister stood up for like the right thing to do.
She stood up for what was right.
Dylan, do you have like a dream roles still on your list, not checked off yet?
I really want to do Legally Blonde. Like I want to do a trans Legally Blonde in the next year or so. I think that like it's already so transcoded, and I think there's like some really fun. Do you know that musical? Like, do you know the music?
Yes, love. I guess that's more of a question
so
for Finn.
Good.
It's such a good musical from top to bottom. It's so fun. It's so solid.
I know, and we need, like, I want to see little twink Delta News running across the stage. I want to see, like, a trans elder as Paulette. Like, there's so much there to play with.
Wait, can we cast it right now?
Let's cast it. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up
Fancast of
so we don't
Legally
miss
Blonde, the musical.
Okay, Legally Blonde musical. Okay, so, well, we have our L. She's attached. So there we go.
Are you sure? Like, I don't want to put you, like, I don't want to force that on
No, it's actually, we talked about this prior.
No.
Actually, we talk about this
the
every time we're not hanging out with you.
Chris
Chris and I are like, Dylan needs to play L on Legally Blonde.
Okay, okay, I just think, okay, thank you so much. I'm really
not
grateful.
just saying that because you threatened
Oh my god, I just booked it! Ah!
Okay, well, here's an easy one, too, coming down the pipeline. Emmett Forrest. I think I'll speak for all of us. I feel like Fight Master. Perfect.
Oh, would be so good, so hot, so loving, and I feel like Fight Master would like help facilitate Elle to like find her transness in a really like organic way, like come over to this side of the tracks, baby.
I think Emmett, perfect. We got our second cast. I don't remember who Warner is. Oh, that's the boyfriend.
Can I make
that's
a suggestion?
The bad boyfriend.
Oh, that's
the role that Jennifer Coolidge plays. I don't know that. Paulette,
we're gonna go down the list.
I need to interject because literally I don't know anything about this show or movie. But I do remember that character, and I do want to play her. Oh wow, mouths agape.
Sorry, I'm shocked about the statement before. You would be perfect for that, first of all. But then let me go backwards. You don't know anything about what we're talking about right now?
Okay, so I've seen the movie. I know there's a chihuahua in it. And I remember thinking it was really fun.
Oh my god.
I'm not kidding. I watched it for the 74th time, like 2 days ago. And Finn, we are different, and that is good. But I'm in shock right now.
I've heard time and time again that I'm sort of an enigma when it comes to the pop culture that I'm actually privy to. Because I know a lot of it, but then there's some huge ones that just totally go over my head. Yes. Hello, Dylan.
Okay, I have a feeling I already know the answer. I also feel like I know where Chris stands on this. Have you ever heard of The Search for the Next Elle Woods on MTV, which was a reality show where they were casting Elle Woods on Broadway?
I have not heard of that.
So excited for you to watch it tonight.
You have to
It's
watch
sort of-
it.
It's the best reality television.
There's an episode where they make all the L's sing like the finale to Act 1, and it's like this long like 12 measure belted note, and they're like, some of these girls can't handle it.
And they put them on. They put them on Pelotons, and they're like having to cycle, and they're like, "Oh my god, you guys!" Like they're like, it is the best TV you will ever watch.
Okay.
and then once you've watched that, we can all I know we're gonna have to now do this as a night, but we're gonna watch the MTV live version where they filmed the Broadway musical.
About that.
It's all on YouTube, and
it's excellent.
Can't wait for us to all watch it.
That.
And I feel like this conversation will be better explored once you know the characters, you know the plot, you know the dog. There is a dog on Broadway.
An actual, like, woof woof dog?
Yes, like trained.
Whoa. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's two, actually. There's a bulldog
Okay,
as well.
actually, I retract my earlier statement. I don't want to play Jennifer Coolidge's character. I want to be the dog. On all fours.
Funny enough,
for me.
In the London version last year, it was played by a twink, a live twink.
A live twink is
I'm
so
not,
funny.
I'm not even kidding.
As opposed to a dead one?
100% real, like on all fours with like a full bodysuit. Like
a pup mask?
Was it a BDSM thing?
I think there was a level of pup mask. It wasn't. It was bordering on furry, but also just the campiest thing you've ever seen in. It was probably the most genius choice I've ever seen on any stage ever.
That is what I want. I want to be full, like, furry pup mask situation. I want to be on a leash.
But okay, here's a question. What is something that you love that I probably don't know anything about?
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait,
what the
suddenly
heck?
we're getting
I
questions.
wasn't
I love
prepared. I'm so on the spot.
But like, what do you just like? What is your what is your Roman Empire as far as like? Because mine is Legally Blonde the musical, obvi. So
I don't know where you stand on animation and like cartoons, but I watch cartoons like it's my job. It's actually like it's fully an obsession and addiction. So do you?
No. I think I watched Adventure Time when I was younger. And then I've never seen any sort of anime. I have never explored any sort of like Pokemon world or any of that, like Dragon Ball Z I know is a thing, but I've never watched that. Is that hitting any sort of chord?
You mentioned Adventure Time, which is actually a show that is one of my all-time faves. I actually just finished rewatching it. It's my comfort show, and I've been going through a lot lately. So I rewatched it. That being said, I do actually want to try to bridge the gap and bring up Heathers the musical. Anybody? Hello?
Yes.
Well, yes, of course.
This is our common ground.
Is this our common ground?
Wait, Finn, you've never seen it though. You've just listened to all the music.
I've listened to all the music like over and over and over again. I've never seen it. I'm still hoping that somehow it ekes its way onto Broadway.
Oh my God, should we duet 17 one day?
Yes, I sing it every day in voice lessons. My voice teacher is upset with me that that's the only thing I know how to sing.
Oh, and that opening?
She's like, I mean, if you're
that
paying.
Opening, Beautiful, the song Beautiful that opens the show is one of my favorite openers of any like musical of all time. And again, I haven't seen it.
You'd be a really good Veronica.
Stop.
You could be like Veronica, JD, and one of the
Stop.
Heathers.
That is my dream. Playing Veronica in the musical version of the Heathers is my actual dream.
You're giving Veronica and Heather McNamara.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah. Wait, I want to quickly finish this casting. Okay, so we'll just to get past it. So Elle is Dylan Mulvaney. Emmett Forrest is ER Fightmaster. Warner Huntington III is RuPaul. Paulette is played by Finn, mostly as an understudy, but we will get what's her face back. What is her name again in real life?
What? Jennifer
These
Coolidge?
gays are trying to kill me. What's
Jennifer Coolidge?
Yeah, Jennifer Coolidge will come back.
No, Chris, that was bullshit.
What are you talking about?
What's her name? What's her
Dylan,
name?
I'm on too much Ritalin right now. I popped it and I forgot to eat.
which should make you say Jennifer Coolidge's name that much
Ritalin
faster.
makes me straighter. Okay, Vivian Kensington is going to be played by Michelle Visage. Professor Callahan is going to be played by Ellen DeGeneres. Brooke Wyndham is going to be played by the person who hosts Big Brother. Margot is going to be played by Three Slippers that got enchanted by a witch. Serena is going to be played by me, but I'm not going to show up a lot. And then Pilar is going to be actually cut from the show. Yeah, she's going to be cut from the show.
That is not how I pictured my trans Legally Blonde. But
we started so strong.
It really did. And I honor you and I respect you. I can't promise that's what's going to happen next year.
I can't promise
after
I'll still
the
be
first year of
attached.
contracts are over.
But you do get to go straight to callbacks, which is exciting.
I do want to be clear, though. When I say I'm playing Jennifer Coolidge's character, I would be in playing as my drag character, Pig Milk. So slightly different energy.
I'm glad that you could give that a little bit of context.
Yeah, I'll be in a full
listeners.
morph suit with ping pong balls glued on my face as eyeballs and have, super long acrylic nails super glued onto my fingers. Just for the record.
Have you seen Finn as Pig Milk, Dylan?
I've never seen it live. I've only seen a few Instagram photos, and it's intense in the best way.
It is intense, to say the least.
That's the word
It's
for
very
it.
fun.
It's kind of like...
Pig Milk is very fun.
It's kind of like if you were to witness, the halfway point between a Muppet turning into a human. It's like the transformation got, stunted. And that's what Pig Milk is.
Oh, yeah, like that movie, The Fly.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure you're right.
It's with Jeff Goldblum. He turns he goes into I don't know. It's like a time machine or moves you some sort of science machine. But inside the science machine, just before he closes the door, a fly enters and it kind of mixes their DNA together and he becomes the Fly.
Cool.
Now comes to our first segment, 3 invasive questions, where we ask you, Dylan Mulvaney, 3 invasive questions back to back to back so fast, and you just answer them with what comes to mind. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question, and we're going to do these back to back to back. Question number 1, what's your Wi-Fi password? Question number 2, who was your crush on the national tour of Book of Mormon? And 3, do you know math?
My Wi-Fi password is my address, which I can't tell you, but I can say as an alternative that my passwords and my email for a very long time were dylanlovesjessie@yahoo.com, which is Jesse McCartney, who was my crush on the Book of Mormon national tour. Sadly, it was the 2 straight men of the company, Liam and Andy, and they were fully married to women. And so, it was, fully harmless. But I do think gay men can have crushes on married straight men, if that makes sense. And I was very gender euphoric because they were both 6'4", but they could both pick me up with one hand, which might have been the reason for my transition. I can't confirm nor deny. And then I am shockingly good at math, and I can't actually believe that you asked me that, because in high school I did get, I think it was a 34 on the ACT, which is really, really good. And the math specifically, I went up to I think trig, and I was like a wizard, Harry. It was actually a little bit scary how good I was at math, and I never get to do that anymore.
Whoa. Okay. I didn't have to take the ACTs at my school, and Finn didn't graduate high school. So we're I'm
Why are you?
Okay, Finn didn't go through regular high school. Finn did get
I did
a GED
graduate
and, went on
in
to
a technical
college.
sense.
You're making it so Finn can't work anymore because
Finn can't read.
They have to get Finn an on-set tutor.
Wait, stop. No, okay, wait. No.
Finn's 31 with a teacher still.
That's a really good plot line of something. I love it.
I'm putting my foot down because I need to say I was good at math. I was good at math. Yes, I was good at math, but I just graduated when I was a sophomore, so I didn't do advanced calculus. But I was already doing calculus in my freshman year of high school, so actually suck it.
You wish.
Chris, are you good at math?
I'm very good at math. I doubled in college.
And Chris, who were your crushes on the Book of Mormon national tour?
Oh no, the pod has been completely turned around. The thing is, I do know what you mean. I met Liam when we all hung out in Mexico City together, when you guys did the Mexico leg of the tour.
Well, I think it's a good time to tell people that I first met you. I was 17 years old. We met in a man named James's apartment, and you were on your way to have drinks with our mutual friend. But that, forgot about that. Then we had a mutual friend in Book of Mormon. We saw each other in Mexico, of all places, when I was living there doing the show. And now we've done a lot of things.
Yes. Do you also remember hanging out? I actually know the answers to this already, but the Blue House in San Diego, and we were in a Harry Potter closet under a stairs situation in this tiny little nook. You, me, our mutual friend, and my friend Albie, and we were just in this tiny little closet together, just giggling away.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, have we even? How did y'all meet? Because you've been friends for a long time. I met Dylan through you, Chris. Wait, that was how you met?
Well, we met at this house party here in LA, actually, of all places, because of our mutual friend Bethany. Hashtag being
that
Bethany.
Was
hashtag being Bethany
9 years ago. And then Finn, you were taking care. I was trying to buy a house last summer, and you were the one taking care of the animals at the house.
Oh, that's right. Was I taking care of them at the time? Maybe I was.
Yes.
You're right.
It was
for
the weekend or something, right? Because the people had left.
It was with the farmer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was taking care of all those goats and chickens, etc.
And the saddest part was I got outbid by $25,000, but the people that actually got the house then sold all the animals that came with it.
No, they didn't.
They did.
The animals aren't there anymore?
Yeah, they're gone. I knew that, and it makes me very, very sad.
It's so depressing because that was the whole contingent thing was if you buy the house, you keep the animals. This was pigs, goats, chickens, and they broke the family up.
Yeah.
What?
Whoever bought it, they just probably straight up lied. They're like, yeah, I'll take her. They did not.
And I'm not kidding. I wrote a handwritten letter with pictures of me with the pigs and me I shipped it so hard. But everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And next time I get a farm, Finn will also be the farmhand.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll just live in the outhouse.
Yeah, why not?
Yes,
I mean,
a proper outhouse.
Mm-hmm. It'll be pretty small, cylindrical. I'll have to sleep upright, but I'll love it. Actually, we could do it here in Mammoth Mountains. Yeah. No, it'll be huge for me because I am the size of a quarter in my heart and soul. Thanks for your resounding support, Dylan.
Going back to crushes, I have a huge crush on you, Dylan. I know I have a crush on Liam, the straight boy of the Book of Mormon, but also our mutual friend, Jacob. I love Jacob
Jacob.
Freaking much.
He was so lovely to work with and so just accepting, warm, lovely. And that's the kind of energy I'm trying to cultivate around me.
How long were you on the tour for?
I was on the tour for probably 10 months, right up until the pandemic. And the kicker is I'm the only white woman that's ever been in Book of Mormon because, and that's why I think there's no drama on that show because there were two white women in the ensemble before it ever came to Broadway, and then they cut them because they realized they could just put the boys in drag. But now that I've transitioned, that is my claim to fame.
Oh, cool. The only female Elder White? Were you Elder White?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And the only female Jeffrey Dahmer.
What? What is this show?
You've never seen Book of Mormon either, you fucking
no,
freak.
I've seen like 3 musicals, and I really liked them, okay? I liked them a lot.
Book of Mormon doesn't hold up, but
I think it's just gonna be really funny because like me and Chris like love musicals, and then like we always like want to be on Broadway, and then Finn's gonna end up booking like an incredible Broadway musical and winning a Tony and being like, "What's a Tony?" And we're gonna be like,
so frustrated.
F you. But like we're
Yeah.
gonna cheer you on for sure. I'll wear something
Thank
nice.
you.
Yeah, we're gonna look so hot, but out of spite.
Yes.
Spontaneous cunt will be served.
Yeah.
You have to kiss us that night.
I kiss you any night.
Dylan, put the gun down.
Kiss me on the milky twilight.
Oh, okay. Wait. We're coming up at the end of this tunnel. Finally.
Oh my
I totally
God.
zoned out.
I can't believe we've had connection.
You literally just
The Wi-Fi is
You've
strong.
been dragging us along by your snowmobile. Our heads have been banging against the tunnel walls, but we finally made. What a beautiful view!
Yeah, park it. Oh my God, this is gorgeous.
Top of a double black diamond.
Wow! And you brought so
Huh,
many
we're gonna
skis.
have to. I don't know how we're getting down. We brought so many skis.
Right. It's time to strap in.
But they're all size 5 in women's. We're really gonna have to crunch our feet.
That's fine. I'd break my toes for you.
Wait, can we have a sidebar?
Yeah.
You and me,
Dylan,
Finn?
could you just plug your ears? Hey.
Yeah, go play with the skis.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Finn. Hey, I think this is going really well. I'm really having a lot of fun
I
with
think
her.
she's so sweet and hot, and I think that she'd be a great addition to our legion of best friends.
I think so too. I really love how big her bodysuit is, and that's something that we need and is unrepresented in our
Representation
army right now.
matters.
Big bodysuit
Representation
culture.
matters, and I have never seen someone go skiing in a full wetsuit. It's so weird.
In a full wetsuit. That's
In a
so
wetsuit
weird.
of wait, hold on, ASMR break. Okay, we're done.
Okay, good. She'll never suspect a thing.
she'll
She'll
have
never
no idea
suspect
we
a
just
thing.
talked.
So
Hey.
we were just doing an ASMR break. Hey, we have a couple.
Oh, hey.
Hi, girly. So we want to ask
Yeah.
you. But look, we're gonna. Hey, look, we have a
oh.
book. Look, we just pulled out a book.
Ass.
Right here.
All right. Sorry. So this actually is our best friend manual book thing, which
The BFF MTDNAC, the Best Friends Forever Manual. That's definitely not about
that's
cult.
what I meant to say.
Oh, I love cults.
Who doesn't?
Can we read you through the commandments in here right now?
Yes, please.
Commandment number 1. Chris and Finn are in charge. Finn, go.
Commandment number 2, straight lines, flat sides, parentheses, Paul Hollywood is God, end parentheses.
So if you were to just like hypothetically join our best friend army, you don't have to commit right now. You do not have to commit to the yes or no right now. But if you were part of our best friend army, what commandment would you add to this infant book?
Okay, my commandment, Ana du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit, Amen. Thou shalt believe trans people, in parentheses, Finn is the size of a quarter.
Whoa!
And so it shall be done.
And so, closing the book now and stuffing it back in their ass.
It's cosmic law.
Whoa.
Dylan,
That is a cool one.
thank you for using your power for good.
Thou shall believe trans people, parentheses, Finn is the size of a quarter.
And I think
That's
what's
powerful.
really wild about all of it, and true, obviously, is that Finn has a really voluptuous booty, but
Mhm.
also still is the size of a quarter.
Yeah.
And that is magic and math.
And that is the theory of relativity.
I actually
my
did a
God,
musical
okay.
called The Theory of Relativity.
Of course you did.
Did you really?
I did in college.
About Einstein?
Kind of, yes. Not like it wasn't about his life, but it was like all the songs were like kind of like about math and like science.
So it was Proof, the musical.
It was like, we are here on the edge. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. It was like, I forgot the words, but it's very, it's very
MC
coded.
squared.
MC squared.
I want to solve a math equation. Something like that?
Yeah, it's very, the relativity.
Quantum mechanics are fake and they don't work.
But believing trans people does.
Full circle.
Wow. Okay, say something nice about me.
Oh my God, Chris, you are forever the one that got away. I feel like we're probably going to end up together in like 7 years. And you are just such a joy. And like, I think one of the only like constants in my life. So there you go.
Y'all, I'm crying. I'm shedding a tear.
Whoa.
From my perspective, I want you to kiss. Chris, can you just kiss camera left? And Dylan, will you kiss camera right? Just for me. Yeah.
Like
oh
this?
no, Dylan, the other way. Thanks. Yeah.
I'm a
Okay,
theater
And
actress.
then if you just get all the way to the edge of your screen and you just keep on going, and then we're almost there. And then Chris, go a little further. Okay, so you're kissing her shoulder, but that's good enough. Can I officiate your wedding when it happens?
Yeah, it's happening in Mammoth at a hot springs.
Wait, this is a surprise destination wedding.
Wait, Dylan,
I
have
don't
we
think
ever
we've ever-
kissed?
That might have
Was
been
that
our
our first
first
kiss?
kiss, and it's on camera.
Huge. Are you into polyamory or open relationships?
That's what's interesting. I almost, it's so tough to say. I've never been in a serious relationship before. So I feel like I deserve to experience what it feels like to be committed to someone. And then I think also the difficult thing is that I want to experience everything out of life, but I also am scared of like the press and how they twist things. And I would hate to like have my relationship, that if it was an open one, be like scrutinized heavily as so sad in its societal pressures as it is.
I hear that.
That got
that's
deep.
perfect.
Yeah.
We welcome that.
Are you like, do you love that? Do you love poly?
I was sort of never a poly or non-monogamous person before, and I mean, full disclosure, I have not been in many serious relationships. But I'm in a relationship now, and he's a very lovely person, absolutely wonderful person. And get this, we're not monogamous, and it is actually really great. And this is the first time I'm trying it. And oh, baby, let me tell you, it's nice. It's really nice.
Claps for non-monogamy.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I'm so happy
I thought
for
it was
you.
gonna be hard, but our friends Alexis and Ava are ethically non-monogamous and talk about it a lot, and like seeing them do it seemingly so well kind of inspired me to be brave enough to try it myself, and I credit it to them.
I didn't know that.
You're nailing. How'd you meet the cute person?
Yeah. Actually, it was just a Grindr hookup at first, and I went to his house, and it was only ever meant to be like a quick little thing because we were both on a time crunch, and I was in the neighborhood. And then afterwards, we were like, "Whoa, quick, give me your number. I have to go to a meeting. We have to keep talking," and we did, and we still are. So,
and that's
so
actually
beautiful.
That's the start of the Magic the Gathering infection as well.
Yeah, he's the one who got us onto Magic the Gathering.
I have no idea what Magic the Gathering is.
Do you like card games and stuff? Do you like? I mean, obviously you come to all of our game nights, but do you like that sort of like strategy game stuff?
I like. You know what? Oh, I love like blackjack. So maybe.
Okay, it's nothing alike, but maybe still they are cards.
No, you would like it. I think you would like
cards.
it. So next time we all hang out, we're doing Magic the Gathering. But also, while we're on this hill with this stunning view, I just wanted to let you both know that I can officiate a wedding. I did a little thing on the internet which allows me to officiate weddings. So if you wanted, we could get poly married right now. I'm just going to put my robes on really quick and hold our sacred text, the BFF, whatever the acronym is. Oh my gosh, I am.
This is real. They are
Okay, yeah, it's
Into
perfect.
the
We are gathered here today on top of this mountain in Mammoth to commemorate the love between longtime friends and lovers, Chris Renfro and Dylan Mulvaney.
That's you.
Oh, I love seeing the way you look into each other's eyes. Now we'll give you a moment to say your vows to each other. Chris, go ahead.
Dylan, ever since the moment I met you in that cool house somewhere on Fountain Boulevard in Los Angeles, all those almost decade ago, I knew that you were a very special person. You radiate love and joy, kindness, and pure cunt. I couldn't imagine living my life without your fierciosity, your pure servitude, meaning like servant hunting, not like serving me. I would never ask you to do that. And absolute and complete dripping hot sexiness. I love you to the moon and back, but only for kisses. And I can't believe that we're finally getting married. I love you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Chris Renfro. Dylan, it is now your turn to say your vows.
Chris Renfro, I've always loved your arms and how you make me laugh. And I can't wait for even the days when my hormones make me feel nothing to maybe crack a smile at the end of the day because you said something silly. And I can't wait to see all of our kisses over the moon, under the moon, and back. And what you just said to me was so beautiful and sweet and serious. I wish I could hug you on this mountain right now. And I really think we're going to have a beautiful life together. Amen.
Amen.
And I now pronounce you non-monogamously married.
Yes!
You may now kiss each other! Okay, I'm gonna get in there too.
Yay! Okay, well, that only leaves us with one thing to ask you, Dylan. Dylan Mulvaney,
I know the answer.
Are you one of us?
One of us.
I have never been more one of you in my entire life than this moment right now. And I'm so glad that people will now know that I am also one of us and you and us.
Yes, we have one! Our very first best friend army soldierette. Are you kidding me? This is cool.
No, I mean, it is ultimately an army of love and friendship. So all we really want is to hang out. That's really all we want.
I would love to go to an escape room.
Yes, yeah,
I will keep on inviting you.
We've been trying to go to an escape room for so long, Dylan.
It's so crazy because every time you text me, it's quite possibly the worst moment in the world. But there's so many best moments that also could be escape room days.
Yeah. You know, I will say, I always text you like an hour before we're going to the escape room.
That's also, it's not us like planning. It's like I've got a gun to my head and I'm being told if you can be here in 20 minutes, you can come to an escape room. If not, forgot that you even got this message.
Why do we love gun culture, the three of us? We're constantly pointing guns at each other's heads.
Sounds like all of us are just a little frustrated. A little frustrated.
To say the least. Dylan, we love you so freaking much. And thank you so much for coming and talking to us online when you could have done it in person.
I adore each of you. I hope that I can still work in the children's space after doing this podcast and know that
we'll make sure of
not all views are mine.
No, yes, of course. We are the deranged hosts of One of Us, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for doing this. I like you more than a friend. I like you romantically. I want to get married to you also. We'll do that next time you're on the pod.
I thought that would be next pod.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Love you.
ya.
Let's blast off.
All right, let's get back home. See you, Dylan.
Bye. Have fun on the mountain.
If you are hungry for more One of Us, you can follow us at oneofus.pod.
One of Us is hosted and produced by us, Chris Renfro and Finn Argus.
It is also produced by Erica Ghetto and Mariah Gossett.
Our theme song was co-produced by Finn Argus and actual rocket scientist Bren Chamberlain Simon, with sound design by Mariah Gossett.
See you next week.
Anna du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen.